Hello, good morning, Boridar, Chryso, welcome to an assembly, a very special assembly all about Children's Mental Health Week, which is this week. And although it's been a real shame that during this lockdown we haven't been able to put on 3 assemblies every week, we're really pleased that we can bring you the odd special assembly, including today's one. And we've got one on Safer Internet Day coming out next Tuesday, so look out for that one. But we are so happy to be back giving you something to be able to watch and hopefully give you a bit of a pick-me-up during the day. So please make sure that you have a cup of tea, a cup of squash, a glass of water, whatever your favourite drink is, maybe a snack, and that you sit down, take a bit of time out of our exceptionally busy days and enjoy the next half an hour and the worthy assembly that we're going to bring to you. And before we do start the main part of the assembly, we want to say an absolutely massive thank you to you, everybody out there. Okay, starting with the parents and the grandparents and all of you out there supporting our wonderful children and helping them with all the learning that is going on. It is so amazing to be able to see everything that's being sent to us, and we are so proud of each and every one of you. And a special thank you as well then to the children. All right, you guys have been amazing. You've coped so well with this lockdown and the change to routine. And again, just like I said, we are so proud of you, and keep your heads up. All right, it won't last forever. We will be back in school soon and we can't wait to see you. So to dedicate a thank you to all of you, we're going to start our worship with one of our favourite I Sing pop songs. So turn the volume up loud, enjoy, get on your feet, do the actions, and enjoy a very special thank you to all of you.
My life, my everything. Thank you.
We hope you enjoyed that song. Now, as we mentioned just before, it is Children's Mental Health Week this week, and it's such an important week that that's why we felt we had to do an assembly and some activities linked to it. So to start us off, we have a really, really special message for you, but I need to let you into a little bit of a secret. This lady, very important lady, that's going to introduce our assembly, we'd love to say that she recorded a message directly for us, but unfortunately it was for everybody in the country taking part. But we have a lovely, lovely message from Her Royal Highness, the Duchess of Cambridge, just to introduce Children's Mental Health Week and to say how important it is. So let's take a listen to what she has to say.
This year's Children's Mental Health Week is all about expressing yourself. That's finding creative ways in which to share your thoughts, ideas and feelings. So whether that's through photography, through art, through drama, through music or poetry, it's finding those things that make you feel good about yourself. And whilst this is Children's Mental Health Week, there has never been a more important time to talk about parental well-being and mental health too. Last year you told me just how important this was, but many of us find it hard to prioritise. This is a hugely challenging time for us all. So please look after yourself too. Find those ways in which to share your thoughts and your feelings, or find someone to talk to. Because we really do need to be the very best versions of ourselves for the children in our care.
What a lovely message, and thank you to Her Royal Highness for recording that so that we could listen to it. Now I'm going to hand you over to Mrs. Avon, who is going to take the rest of the next part of the assembly, and she's going to tell us a lot more about Children's Mental Health Week and also talk about the theme for this year and how important it is to do it. So over to you, Mrs. Avon.
This Children's Mental Health Week, the theme is Express Yourself. Express Yourself is about finding creative ways to share feelings, thoughts or ideas through things like art, writing, music, dance and doing things that make you feel good. Being able to express yourself is not about being the best at something or putting on a big performance for other people. It's about finding a way to show how you are feeling that can help you feel good about yourself. We've got a short video clip we'd like you to watch. And when you're watching this, can you see how many different ways you can spot that people are expressing themselves? I hope you enjoyed that video. It certainly brought a smile to my face, looking at all the different ways that we've continued to be creative and express ourselves, even when it's been a little bit tricky. It's really important to remember that actually expressing ourselves creatively can be a really good way to keep our minds healthy. Why does finding healthy ways to express ourselves matter? Finding creative, enjoyable ways to share our thoughts, our feelings and our ideas can help make us feel good, and it can help our mental health, especially when we face tough situations and difficult times. Remember that just as we look after our physical health, our bodies, by doing things like exercising, sleeping and eating well, we also need to look after our mental health, which is our minds. One way of caring for our mental health is to notice and share how we're feeling. Expressing ourselves in creative ways can help us to do this. Over the last few months, we found ourselves in particularly difficult and challenging times. Yet, there's actually been so much that we can celebrate, particularly looking at how creative we've been in expressing ourselves. We've got a short video clip to show you, which I think will bring a smile to lots of people's faces. And it showed that although we found it a little bit difficult, we've overcome lots of ways to continue to be creative and express ourselves.
has the possibility of bringing us together in ways none of us would have been able to predict or expect.
I'm so small, said the mole. Yes, said the boy, but you make a huge difference.
So how does being creative and expressing yourself make you feel? We're all different and we'll find different creative ways to express ourselves. Finding healthy ways to express ourselves can help us feel good, happy, relaxed, excited and connected to others. You don't have to be a brilliant dancer or a wonderful singer. In fact, it's not about being the best at anything. It's about expressing yourselves and having fun. Actually, sometimes you can express yourself and be creative in many different ways when sometimes you don't expect it. Here's a short video called The Beautiful Oops, which illustrates this point.
Beautiful oops, beautiful oops, beautiful oops, beautiful oops. A torn piece of paper is just the beginning. Every spill has lots of possibilities. Bent paper is something to celebrate. A little drip of paint lets your imagination run wild. A scrap of paper can be fun to play with. A smudge and a smear can make magic appear. Stain has potential if you play with the shape. Holes in your paper are worth exploring. When you think you have made a mistake, think of it as an opportunity to make something beautiful. Beautiful oops, beautiful oops, beautiful oops, beautiful oops.
Finding healthy ways to express ourselves creatively is one way of looking after our mental health. This week, maybe you want to have a little try at something different, expressing yourself creatively. Maybe you could share it with a friend, something creative that makes you feel good, that might make them feel good too. We've got a short video clip of a little activity we'd like you to try called Make a Squiggle. And we did this in our house actually, and had some fantastic little drawings. We all came up with something very different and expressed ourselves in different ways.
Every year at Place to Be, we celebrate Children's Mental Health Week. This year's theme is Express Yourself. There are so many ways we can express ourselves creatively. Let's try something fun together. The Squiggle Game. All you need is a pen and paper and to squiggle. Then have a look at what you can spot in your squiggle. Can you turn it into something else? Let's turn this one into a little friend. You might see a face, an animal, a fantastical creature. You might even want to imagine what your friend might say to you. My panda's excited about expressing themselves creatively at Children's Mental Health Week, and I hope you are too.
Thank you, Mrs. Avon, and thank you for that activity, Squiggle Yourself. It's a really fab one, and we had to go in our house as well. And now you're seeing on the screen an image, a picture of one of my children and what they did with their squiggle themselves. Now, if you have a go at this at home, we'd love to see your work as well. So if you can put it onto Google Classroom or onto Flipgrid for nursery, or even if you just like to tweet it to the school Twitter account at CW Primary, that would be fab. We'd love to see some squiggle yourself activities. Now it's time for another song, and this is another one of our favourites from I Sing Pop, Fighting for Love. And I know it's been a long time since we sung some of these songs, and so hopefully you will enjoy singing and doing the actions that you can remember while singing the song. And this is a perfect one for this assembly and for the time of year. So enjoy Fighting for Love. There's one more activity that we'd like everybody to take part in, and that is an activity to celebrate what makes you happy. And we'd like to see lots of you draw a picture or write a sentence or even just a word. It could be on a whiteboard, it could be on a piece of paper, and get somebody else to take a photograph of you holding it up, and then to send us that photograph of you showing what makes you happy. We don't really want any videos. We don't need to hear you speaking. We don't want to hear any names or anything. We just want a photograph of you holding up what makes you happy. And then what we're going to do is turn it into a school video. And then to celebrate, or to sort of, to celebrate the end of the half term, we will share with you a school video with what makes us all happy. Now, Now, coming up on your screen are 3 that have been done by staff so far, because we're also asking the staff in school. There will be more next week, but these 3 members of staff quickly did theirs to be able to show you the sort of thing that we'd like. Okay, now the only thing I just need to say, the boring bit, just for the adults, is that any photos that you do send in will then be put into a school video that will be shared on social media platforms. Okay, so if you don't want your child's face or body in it, then just take a photograph of the actual message without the child in it, and in that way we can make sure that they're not in the video. But we'd love to see as many as possible. We have nearly 600 pupils, and it would be really fab if loads and loads of people could do it. And then look out next Friday for a celebration video. Send your photos to your class teacher, and they can put it into a special folder, or tweet them to our Twitter account at CW Primary, and we can put them all together for next week. So we look forward to doing that, and hopefully it will bring a bit of a smile to people's faces, finding out what makes you happy. Can't believe we're coming towards the end of our assembly. It's been an absolute pleasure to put this together and share it with you. And we're now going to have a short prayer. So if you'd like to bow your head, put your hands together, close your eyes, and just think about the words that we're going to share with you now. Dear Lord, thank you for Children's Mental Health Week. Thank you that it gives us a chance to just pause and reflect on how everybody can help themselves stay healthy physically and mentally. Help us to think about express yourself as the theme for this year, and that is a really good thing to be able to express ourselves in so many different ways. Thank you to everybody for all the hard work that they have put in over these last few weeks of lockdown, and we are so proud of each and every one of our children in our community. Thank you. Amen. Okay, lovely. So we have one final song to finish this assembly on, and it is one of our favourites. Again, we have lots of favourites, and it's called We're All One. And I think it sums up that even though we're not together at the moment, we are still one family, one community, one school, and that we all stick together through the good times and the bad times. So let's have a little sing-song, and it's been an absolute pleasure, and we look forward to doing another assembly with you again soon in the future. Thank you and goodbye.